Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about anatomy of the two muscles of the upper limb, the pectoralis major and the deltoid. What I feel is that anatomy is the most misunderstood subject of the whole medicine. Like people tend to think it is a subject of mugging up or it's a very difficult subject. What we need to understand is that of course the body was made by God, but we made anatomy. We have named the structures of the muscles or the nerves according to our convenience. So there's always a logic and a lot in the name. Having said that much, I'll say like things in rectus. So rectus is straight in anatomy. Profundus is deep. Superficialis means it is superficial. So I'll say according to whenever it comes. Right now I'll be talking about two muscles, the deltoid and the pectoralis major. So when I say deltoid, what comes to your mind first? Look at the name, deltoid. So it's delta-like. Oid, whenever we say oid, it's mostly like it's like that thing. So delta means like it's a triangle. When we say delta in physics or anywhere, it's a triangle. So it's a triangular muscle basically. One more thing, whenever we learn anatomy, try to see it in your own body. So a triangular muscle in the arm, which comes like this. So these are the muscle fibers. The anterior fibers, middle fibers, and the posterior fibers. So these are the middle fibers. So in your own body, I'll just show you. Like this is the bulky muscle here. This is the muscle, the deltoid. So this is a triangular muscle here. The anterior fibers come from here, from the anterior part of the chest wall, like from the chest wall. The posterior fibers come from the back, and the middle fibers come from the acromion process of the scapula. It comes and gets inserted into the deltoid tuberosity. So it's very easy, deltoid muscle gets inserted into the deltoid tuberosity. Okay. One more thing I would like to say here, that whenever you learn the origin and insertion of the muscle, there's fixed pattern, like we read this is the origin, this is the insertion. We don't read like it's just attachments, no. So it is because like in most circumstances the origin will be fixed and the insertion will move. So while I tell you the action, I'll tell you how this is important. So it's a multipennate muscle. So multipennate means we try to accommodate more and more fibers in a less space so that the power of the muscle increases. This can be done by tendinous intermuscular septa. So make 4 above and 3 below so that it gets most compressed. This is the deltoid tuberosity in the arm, lateral aspect of the arm. So here is the deltoid tuberosity. Now we'll learn the origin of the muscle individually. So what I told you, there are mainly 3 origins. One is from the anterior aspect. So if you make it from the lateral view, if you see from the lateral side, let's make the muscle fibers from the red. Actually, you should make it with orange color. So anterior fibers come from the lateral 1/3 of the clavicle. Okay. So this is the clavicle, this is the acromion process of scapula, and this is the spine of scapula. So the lateral 1/3, the lateral lip of acromion process, and the spine of scapula gives origin to two muscles. One is, actually it gives attachment to two muscles. One is the upper lip and the lower lip. So this muscle, as you see, is coming below. So the upper lip will give insertion to trapezius. We'll talk about that later. It's just, the insertion is just exactly opposite to the origin of deltoid, which we'll talk about in some other video. But over here, we just remember that the muscle is coming down, so the lower lip will give insertion, origin to deltoid. So like this, here, here. This is the muscle. The lower lip of the spinal scapula, lateral lip, lateral side of the acromion process, and the lateral 1/3 of clavicle. These are the intermuscular septa, which makes the muscle strong. Now there is a this is the region of axilla. So the axillary nerve supplies this muscle. Okay, and the axillary nerve also supplies the cutaneous area over here. So usually you see in Diwar movie or any coolie, or so they wear a badge over here. So this region is known as regimental badge area. So this nerve supplies the regimental badge area. So if the nerve is damaged, this regimental badge area will be sensory loss only. There's cutaneous supply, and motor supply is for the deltoid. Remember, axillary nerve is also known as circumflex humeral nerve. Now the action. Just remember, if you take the muscle fibers as strings and you attach like a screw, or like, do you see this where the board is hanging, this or this, any nail, just fix those muscle fibers to the nail. So that's the insertion which is fixed. The origin will contract and pull that muscle. So the anterior muscles, muscle fibers are going like this. So when they pull it like this, so it's flexion of the arm, and also it's going from anteriorly to the lateral part. So when it pulls the muscle, it will do medial rotation like this. Now the middle fibers, they go and insert it straight. So while they pull like this, so the initial 15 degrees is by supraspinatus. We'll talk about it later, but don't worry about that right now. But after 15 degrees to 90 degrees, it's by deltoid. So that's, the fibers are going straight, so the hand is going straight. The fibers are going from anteriorly to laterally, so when it pulls it, it will pull the hand. It's going from anteriorly, for the hand, it's medial side, so it will pull the muscle, the arm medially, medial rotation and flexion. This will be abduction, and same way posteriorly, so it will pull the muscle backwards, extension. Also, it's coming from the medial side to the lateral side, so while it will pull, it will go external rotation. So that's about deltoid. One more thing which I like to add over here, it's the site of intramuscular injection. Try to correlate anatomy with clinical anatomy, so it will become much more interesting. We are not here to be just anatomists. we are here to become doctors. So even if you want to become an anatomist, you should know the clinical side of it first. So the intramuscular injection is given 5 centimeters. This is the acromion process. This is the clavicle. This is the spinal scapula. So it's given 5 centimeters below the acromion process and 4 centimeters above the deltoid tuberosity. So approximately in the middle. Just take 4 fingers like this, and the intramuscular injection is given here. So it's given 90 degrees. So just be careful that you don't give it too high up or somewhere, so that prevent injury from circumflex humeral nerve, which I was talking about. So if you injure that nerve, you see the shoulder contour is coming. It gives a good look, like contour, a rounded shape of the shoulder. It looks good. So this rounded shape there will be flattening of shoulder, and the person, as I said, won't be able to abduct the hand against resistance, so it's checked against resistance, so it will be weakening of all the other actions, because if other muscles are also helping in those actions will be can be done, but it will be weakness, and there will be cutaneous sensation loss, regimental patch area will be lost. Thank you.